I've always found that the most incredible way to experience life is to see the world, learn what people are passionate about, and share their stories. I'm Laura Murphy, and this is Culture Clock.
If you live in New York City, you for sure have an opinion about bagels. Where to go, what to order, whether or not to toast your bagel. Having grown up in New York, I love bagels. So I decided to do a whole exploration of New York City bagels, which has never been done before. Oh, it has been done? Many times? Okay, we'll watch anyway. I sat down with professional foodie and founder of Fun Foodie Tours, Adrienne Cooper, to nerd out about bagels and learn more about the history of bagel culture in New York.
Bagels, as we know them, really were from Eastern Europe, especially attributed to Poland, like Krakow and Warsaw. The first written account of a bagel, of course spelled differently than how we spell it. It's like B-A-J, like Y. The first written account of bagels is in a guidebook from 1610. And it was a Polish guidebook on the art of giving birth or something like that. And it basically suggests that you provide a bagel to a woman during childbirth. You know, to bite down upon, one assumes. It helps her scream through the pain. Also, tastes delicious.
Yummy!
They were, you know, just a staple of 16th, 17th century Polish diet. Then, of course, they left Poland when the Jews who were making them left Poland for the various reasons, including the pogroms, right, or the Holocaust. They made their way throughout the world. New York City bagels, which became popularized once the many Eastern European Jews were settling here, first in the Lower East Side and eventually in Williamsburg, once the Williamsburg Bridge was built.
Would you say that the Lower East Side was the original kind of New York City center of like the bagel world?
Yeah, I mean that was really the center of the Eastern European Jewish culture, was the Lower East Side. It was once like the most populated place on the planet because so many people were concentrated in this small area. But once they built the Williamsburg Bridge, then a huge community of mostly the Jewish Eastern Europeans who lived in that neighborhood then spread because they were so close to the bridge.
After learning all that history and getting super hungry, Adrienne and I wanted to see how a popular bagel shop in New York City operates. I talked to Chris Pugliese, owner and operator of Tompkins Square Bagels in Manhattan's East Village, about his love for making bagels the old-fashioned way and how he brings East Village culture into his shop.
Can you describe your perfect bagel?
Oh, sure. I mean, we hand roll and kettle boil our bagels here, so everything is done like super old-fashioned way. Perfect bagel to me, and this is kind of like an old New York versus New York argument, but the perfect bagel to me is a hard, crispy crust on the outside and a doughy, chewy center. That is the perfect bagel to me. The all-time like classic favorite thing is just like a sesame bagel with butter. Just classic, simple. You can really taste the bagel. You know, I mean, I think if you're really going to judge the bagel, you should have it plain or just have it with a little butter. Our recipe kind of goes back to the 50s, with a fellow who taught me how to make bagels in the 80s. Like, somebody taught him who had a shop in the 50s, and we kept that recipe. So we use things that a lot of people don't use anymore. Like, for example, we'll sweeten our bagels with barley malt. Like, little tricks like that, we're doing that. So yeah, I think the best thing to do is just like taste it plain.
And not toasted.
I mean, toasting, the thing about the toasting is like hot out of the oven, like when we're literally like baking them right in front of you and they're 600 degrees, it actually burns it once you've toasted at that point because it's already hot, and then it goes But I mean, I understand. This place is sort of like my love letter to the East Village. And when I got to open my shop, you know, all that love I had inside me for the East Village, it just kind of poured out. We used all local workers to build the whole place. So everything here, from like the woodwork to the glass work to the tile work, is all local East Village residents. All the art here is from local East Village artists. I love it here. I feel like this is one of the last like stronghold neighborhoods of New York City. It's still kind of holding on. There are a lot of people that are like salt of the earth New Yorkers here and artists that are still here. So the whole thing, like the whole philosophy of the store is like we're in the happiness business and we're gonna do whatever it takes to make people smile. So if you look around the shop, like we purposefully have things around the shop that are just to make you happy. New York is hard and we wanna, you know, make it a little easier.
I hope you enjoyed my little exploration into New York City bagels. To stay updated on Culture Clock's latest adventures, don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram. And check out our blog for even more information.